Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and it's Sunday, so that means it's time for my weekly weigh-in. Good morning, everybody, or well, afternoon, everybody. I'm used to doing these videos in the mornings, but as you guys know, if you watched my video on Wednesday, I did have to work this morning just to do one customer's hair, and then I was able to come home. Granted, I also had to stop at the grocery store, and I stopped at Target to get some stuff. Mainly some motivational stuff. So like my old whiteboard got all sorts of discombobulated and warped. Like it was really weird. I don't know what happened, but it got warped like really weird. So I have a new dry erase board, and I am going to have some fun little, I got some markers, some quotation stuff. So I'm going to be working on making a motivational board. And I have several different ways to go about it that I haven't fully decided. Do I want to just track my weight? Do I want to put my reasons up there? Or even like the other day, I made a whole bunch of mini goals just marking 10 pounds basically. And I made an even number, so at first it's not exactly 10 pounds. But on average, there's 17 weeks here, or 17 mini goals. So like when I hit 370, 360, 350, 340, all the way down to 210. I don't know why actually looking at this that I did 210 when my goal was 220, but let's say 210 is now my goal because it's already there. And I don't know if I want to put that on this board or how I want to do that. I've seen some pretty cool ideas. So if you guys see some cool ideas that you would like me to check out that you think I might like, let me know. I know I've seen some where there's like marbles where you have like, say you have, in my case, what is the total weight that I need to lose? Let me get to that page. That page is over here with the 220 goal, not the 210 goal. I would have 168 pounds to lose. So I've seen where they have like jars with like 168 pebbles in one, and then each pound you put it over to the next jar. I think that's kind of a fun idea. And I could do it in increments of 10. I haven't fully thought it all out. Hopefully by Tuesday when I do my next video, I'll have it finalized. But if you have some cool ideas that you think would help motivate me or other people, comment down below and let them know. I'm off center. And we'll go from there. But I am excited to start working on something to keep me motivated. I might have to move Felicia over here and put that board in the middle. I don't know, so that it's visible in a room that I'm in a lot. And now I'm in my living room most often. I might just put it behind my desk here so that I can see it right above me. We'll see. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm putting on it fully yet. Because I know years ago, the very first time I lost weight, I made it an actual motivational board. So I literally printed off pictures of legs that I wanted, stomach that I wanted, different things that I wanted to be able to do, like, say fit on roller coasters. So I had like a little picture of a roller coaster that I had on it, things like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I am going to, with these mini goals, I am going to have a prize pool. I'm adding more stuff to it, but basically it's a list of things that when I hit these goals, things that I earned. And so like things like, honestly, right now, especially since I don't have a ton of clothes options in my current size. Not that I want to buy a bunch in this size, but still, like I don't have a lot. So far the prize pool is like socks, underwear, a shirt, pants, a necklace, bracelets, getting actual manicure instead of me doing it myself, things like that. Again, if you guys have some ideas that you think are great rewards for when you hit weight loss goals, let me know because I'd love to add it to my pool. I even kind of have toyed with the idea of having a bowl. So like what I'm visioning, so I'm talking really fast. What I'm visioning right now is where I have the two jars that have the pebbles that I move, and then in the middle of it, I have like a glass bowl that has a bunch of these things from the prize pool written up in there so that when I reach a goal, I reach in the little thingy and I pull it out and I've earned that. I kind of like that idea. Visually, it seems appealing. I'd put it on my fireplace. So maybe, we'll see. But either way, I'm going to reward myself so that I can keep the motivation up. Basically, that's my hugest struggle. And I feel like that's what many, many, many people struggle with, is keeping the motivation going, keeping it interesting, keeping yourself in the mood to lose weight. So I think that will help, as well as I have a list of all of my whys. I think I will go over those Tuesday when I do whatever I do with my board. I'll go over my whys, my reasons, my motivations, because I do think those need to be somewhere that I can see and be reminded of. So that probably will be on the board somehow. The back of my mind, I know these things. I mean, very quickly I was able to write up all of that for my whys. So I think that should help, having it visual, because they're all in my head, but haven't been able to use that as motivation since I've kind of like, fell off the wagon months ago. So that's where all of that is. So let's get into the actual weigh-in. I mean, that's the main purpose of this video, and yet I am not talking about it until like 6 minutes in. So I stepped on the scale today. Well, actually, rewind that. Starting weight is 388.6. That's what I weighed in at on Wednesday. And again, that's more than I have ever weighed in my entire life. Very frustrating. But anyway, I'm on a weight loss journey now. So that was my weigh-in last week, or on Wednesday. And so today I stepped on the scale and I am now 383.2. So that means I've lost 5.4 pounds. I'm very obviously happy about that. Again, realistically, I know that whenever you do first start losing weight, water weight, sodium, whatever, it does come off a little bit quicker. So I don't expect to be getting losses like this every single week, but that is still a good motivator, like having that, especially because I have to plan better. And that is one thing I do actually want to talk about, is my my goals, not as far as just the weight numbers, but like what I am doing calorie wise and things like that. So my game plan, for a lack of a better word. So basically I plugged in my weight into my FitnessPal, and I'm just going with what it recommends for now. I might tweak it later because I do like the Jordan Science method of figuring out your calories. But for now, I'm just going with what my FitnessPal says. And so it says that I should have 2,811 calories per day. And again, you guys know there are tricks that if you want to have a higher calorie day, you can lower it. I'm not getting into all that right now. I'm not doing all of that. I'm keeping it simple, sweetie, or whatever you guys called it when you corrected me instead of keep it simple, stupid. I think it was keep it simple, sweetie. But either way, so I'm just doing simple. So that's all I'm having every single day. And then my daily water is going to be 8 glasses. Again, keeping it simple, but I've got to start somewhere. So that's a huge change. I've done really well as far as drinking more water these last few days, but I did not fully succeed as far as not having the soda or the energy drink, because this week was a little bit hectic at work. There was one day that I worked from 9 until like almost 7, and yesterday was swamped and all of that jazz. And then today I rewarded myself with Starbucks for having a good weight loss. It was a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. It's so good. Might be why I'm talking so fast right now. Granted, that was hours ago, but still, either way. So that calories, water, and then daily steps. I want to do 10,000 steps per day. On the days that I work, that is really, really easy for me to do. Not super, super easy, but pretty darn easy. Most of those steps will be done at work, and then I just got to make sure I do a couple thousand at home. That's pretty easy. On the days that I'm off, that's when it's tricky. So we'll see how I do today, and then Tuesday, my next day off, we'll see how well I can do as far as getting those steps. But also making me more aware, even on the days that I work, there are some days that I do not hit 10,000 steps. So I'm going to try to make that a major goal for myself. And that's basically it as far as my game plan. I'm just focusing on that for now. Later, I'll maybe focus on some protein, focus on, other factors. But for now, calories, water, steps, exercise, and macros and all that other type of stuff can come later. And as far as goals, I do want to just quickly, besides all of those like 10-pound goals, I have my official big goal is set to 220. It may go lower than that. Like I said, I accidentally put 210 on that page, and my cat is wanting to play with everything. So that's my big goal. So that means I have 168 pounds to lose from my starting weight. All these numbers are going to be from my starting weight. I haven't updated this since I weighed in today. My mini big goal is to get back to 300 pounds. I had gotten there before. It was fantastic. And obviously not to my goal, but that's my next mini big goal, if that makes sense, because 168 pounds sounds like so much. So I have that. That's 88.6 pounds to go. And then my very first actual mini goal is to get to 370 pounds. So that would be 18 point whatever pounds to go to get to that 370 pound mark from Wednesday. Like I said, I didn't update these numbers quite yet for today's weigh-in, but I was working on this Friday and last night as far as working out game plans. So I'm excited. I'm motivated. I think I've got the mojo back for now, at least. Obviously, we all know on this journey that it doesn't stay. So hopefully I'm trying to learn from what had happened that got me back to this place and, try not to repeat it. Hopefully, each time something like that happens, you learn something from it. I feel like every mistake is an opportunity to learn. All right, so either way, I blabbed for enough time. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, talk about those things that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and I will talk to you all Tuesday.